Hi guys, what's up? So if you're new here, welcome. I'm Leah. I'm a French girl who dabbles into writing and plenty of the crafts. I'm currently revising and rewriting draft 3 of my political fantasy called Fallen Dynasties, and I just realized that 2025 is almost over. Today we are the 3rd of December, and I figured out I'd do a little chatty video where I talked about all I accomplished this year, what was lacking, and all the good stuff. So yeah, let's go. So it was kind of a difficult year creatively because I got a very big creative block in the middle of the year, like near the summer or just after the summer, and I couldn't do anything, like no writing, no sewing, nothing at all. So that was really tough. And it added up with a very bad mental health moment. So yeah, that was something. At first I was like, yeah, I didn't do anything in this year, but upon reflection I did accomplish so many things, so I'm pretty glad and proud about that. And it's very nice to do this kind of reflection or musing upon what you did all the year, because we tend to focus on all the bad things, but there are some good things also that we shouldn't forget. Yeah. Oh, that's so cheesy what I'm saying. But anyway, what were my accomplishments this year? So I did organize a writing retreat in January with my friends. It was very nice. It was very cozy, and we went to a very beautiful location, and we did write a lot. So yeah, that was fine. That was very nice. Then also I start my Authortuber channel in February. So the first video was in February. So yeah, it's still a little channel, but I really am having a lot of fun making these videos. I'm really glad of the community that I found here. Like, all your comments means the world to me, and it's better than just like views or numbers, you know. So yeah. So I'm very glad I did start that. And then I also finished the first draft of an English project, like a project written in English. That was my Gothic novella, and I finished that in April. And I think I started the first in January, so I did it quite quickly. From January to April I was drafting my Gothic novella, but in the end, well, I didn't reread it yet, but I think I'm going to scrap all of it and rewrite it. But I still wrote a book, well, a novella, but it counts in 2025. So yeah, at the end of April I did also book a coaching session to help me figure out how to tackle my revision and my edits for Fallen Dynasties, which is my main project. So I did that, and it was very uplifting. Like it really got me motivated to work on it and to think about other things that I can add to the story. And so I start my draft 3 in May, and as of today I haven't finished, but it is how it is. As I said, I got a very bad mental health moment in the summer, and also till October actually. So that was that, and I couldn't write at all. So yeah, but I would talk about it after in a bit. One thing that's very exciting is that I got a poem published. It was published in June, because I joined a kind of a society, a writing club, and we publish a collective book every year. But they publish a collective book every year, and since I joined in 2025, I got to have a piece of work that I did in a book. Actually, did I show you this? I don't remember. hold on. So yeah, I grabbed the book. This is the book. It's so pretty, and it's it's in 3 languages, so French, English, and Spanish, I think. Yes. Yeah, it's very, very pretty. Where is mine? 22. It's at the beginning, actually. There's also pictures. So yeah, it's a very beautiful piece of work. And here is my poem. Yeah, so that's so nice. I did it in English because I like to write poetry in English. So that's a big thing, I guess. A big accomplishment. And after that, I joined an accountability circle in September with the same writing club, because before that I was doing workshop, like where we were doing some prompts and some little piece of creative fiction, non-fiction. But I wanted to have some feedback on my novel, so I did join this accountability circle, and it's been a lot of work, because you have to basically comment 10 texts every month. But it's giving me a lot of feedback on my work, and also it's helping me to be better at beta reading. So I think it's a very nice exercise, and I'm really glad I joined. I wanted to talk a bit about November, because I did 3 weeks vlogs on November, and I wanted to do a 4th one, but I was thinking maybe I should join this video and the video that I was thinking about my reflection upon November. So as you may know, November was the month of writing, and you're not supposed to anything, but like I wanted to be productive and be more writing, but at the end it didn't end up like this, because I didn't do much in a writing perspective per se, but like a lot of things were changing in my life, so I was much more occupied with that. Like I did rearrange my house, and my boyfriend moved in with me, so there was a lot of home renovation, DIY, decluttering, yeah, so many things like that. I did set up my sewing workshop also, and it's also here where I'm talking to you, and where I'm writing most of the day. But as I said, I was very stuck in my novel for at least 4 months. Yeah, I think so. And I deblocked myself, and I started writing again. So that's a win. And I revised 4 chapters. Now, what's coming up for December, because we still have December to go in 2025. My goal was to finish my revision by the end of the year, but I think I have to be pragmatic and sensible, because I'm only at the midpoint, so I still have a lot of things to write and to revise, to rewrite and to revise. So I think I should move my deadline, and maybe I could move it to my birthday, which is at the end of January. Or I could do the end of January also. I don't think I have to have a deadline, you know. I'm taking things slow, and it's better for my mental health and not to be burnt out and stuff. I find out that I'm not good with challenges. I don't like to pressure myself. I just, yeah, doesn't mean that I'm not committing, you know. But yeah, I don't know, it's very difficult for me. I already have a lot of deadlines with sewing and stuff, so I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. Yeah. And also I wanted to talk about the 12 days of Christmas streamathon that we are doing with, it was organized by Tanya and Annie, and we are doing that on the beginning of December. So actually tonight I have a live stream with Cynthia, so that's going to be super fun. And I think a lot of progress is going to be made in these streams because I'm going to try to participate to most of them. A lot of them actually, because I don't know, it's such a cool initiative, I think. And I'm very motivated by it. So yeah, I shall keep you guys updated on my progress, and we'll see where in the manuscript I reach at the end of December, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I'm pretty optimistic about it. I think I can do that. I can do it. I mean, I already wrote the first draft, so I can edit it and then send it to beta readers. It's going to be very interesting. I already sent it to people, and a lot of people have already read it, but I want to have more, and I don't want to say professional, but like more people that know how to edit a novel to have a look at it, because I basically I gave it to my family, and it's like nice to have their feedback, but it's not like very constructive, I guess. So yeah, it was more like an alpha read actually than a beta read. So I guess that's it. I'm going to end this video here, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, as always. Feel free to tell me in the comments what are your December's plan, and how you did this year in general, like what are your accomplishments and stuff. So please let me know, I want to know everything. And if you watch till the end, please leave a snowflake emoji. And as always, I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!